I can feel I'm changing. I don't know if I'll ever go back. All the ways that you make me, build me up on the things I lack. I don't ever wanna lose you now. 'Cause I don't think I'll make it, hear me now. 'Cause it's you and only you. 'Cause it's you and only you.
Alright. Working. And I can kind of get started. Change the volume here. Alright, that should be working. There's not hear it all the way. Let me see if I can higher the volume up for the. As high as can go for TikTok, so. Hopefully it's loud enough. I'm gonna turn that off now because I know I need it. Alright, so welcome guys to this stream. We have YouTube. I believe we have Twitter as well going on. On this live. Or X I should say, because it's not Twitter. Then we have TikTok and then we have Twitch and YouTube. Alright, Golden. I'll see you in a bit. So yeah, if I don't see your messages right away, that's why. Okay, so I gotta do some things real quick. I'm just. I need to. Alright, cool. So I got chats on all platforms now showing for me, so I can see what's going on. So today we're actually going back into my world. If you've been on Twitch for a while, you probably noticed that I streamed a couple of my streams of map building, so that should be very useful for you guys. Okay, there we go. So everything is connected by the looks of it. I am looking at everything here to make sure that everything is live like it's supposed to be. Twitch is showing me as live as well, which is nice. So everything's showing me as live. That's what I wanted. I'm just waiting for the lag to go because I'm streaming to 2 different platforms at the same exact time. So TikTok I actually have to do a separate app for, but I just have it broadcasting out my data from Streamlabs. So welcome CTX Alexander from TikTok. Nice to see you in the stream. Anyways, we're going ahead and get started here on this. So this is my road. If you were on Twitch last time we did this intersection, I changed it up a little bit, and we also finally got it working to the way it needs to be for the day and night switcher. So that works finally, and that is great because that's what we've been looking for this whole time, and all that mess. So what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and get to work. Now, if you're on other platforms other than Twitch and YouTube, like if you're on TikTok or Twitter, just note that the on-screen information such as the events and the chat may not follow along with you. I believe, I would like to say Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube may show on all of them. However, for TikTok here, you may slowly see them pop up, but you won't see them stay on screen like the others do. That is strictly for my other streams, as again TikTok is on a different setup, and I believe I do have an event for that actually. So let me see if there's an event that I can add. I'd like to say there was, but let me go ahead and start a goal. So let me let's do that. Let's do a goal for you guys as well. I'll put that over your guys's. There we go, TikTok. So instead of having an event list, you have a goal showing up. We're so close to that goal. So, anyways, so today we're gonna be doing some more stuff. I got to open Visual Studio Code Insider here because I needed it in case I decided to do some coding, and I have to quickly set that up to the other live stream window here. Properties. Well, that's fine for me because if I forget to switch it again, we're good. And why is that so big? I am currently resolving the issue of it being too big. Just give me a second. What's properties? No, transform. Fit the screen. There we go. Now we're all set up here to kind of continue. So what we're doing is setting up some more traffic lights and stuff like that, and same with coding. So we're gonna see how that works today and get that going and moving. Now, if you've been following along on Twitch for a little bit here, you would, because this whole new multi-streaming thing is new to me. I haven't done this before, but if you've been following along lately, you would know that we've been working on traffic lights and all that on this road. Lately, I've been changing up my road layout for roads and stuff like that. So we've been gonna be working on that too, and all of that mess. So that's all gonna be fun. TikTok, real quick. TikTok. I understand that I haven't been posting much weird custom content. I do plan on doing some fast builds on this stream. Fast builds on as well. And same for YouTube. I do plan on posting more videos. Same with Twitch. I plan on going live weekly. I'm unsure if I'll do this multi-stream in the future, but for a month I have access to multi-streaming, so we'll see how this goes. If it becomes good to where I'm seeing constant, well, let me head over here while I'm talking, but yeah, so if I'm seeing constant views and stuff from multi-stream. Now TikTok, I'm unsure if I'm going to be able to continue doing you guys. I don't have access for you guys for so long, at least on the desktop app. So we'll have to wait that out and see whether or not I'll have access to that or not. But yeah. Okay, so I want to program this light a little bit here and get it going, because I feel like that this will be a great opportunity to have this traffic light function like it's supposed to. And if it functions like it's supposed to, that would be great, because we have a bunch of stuff that needs to be done, but at the same time, we don't always have time to do it. So let's kind of get that started, actually. So as you can tell here, we have the lights set up. Now each light is already pre-bulbed, so we should be set to go to program it. All we need now is a computer. Now, if you watched my last stream, I changed how my computer system is set up, because the old setup was a little weird with the server, so I set it up differently. So I'm actually very grateful for the new setup, actually, because it worked in the Desert Valley really, really well, to where I was really happy about the setup. So the first part of the setup is to delete this microcontroller because it's no longer needed. But we're going to keep the cabling here for now. I'm going to delete all of that. So we're going to put in cyan cable. We're going to get some cyan cable here and bring it to this repeater. And then what we can do is pull one of these out and put that there. And I'm getting notifications like crazy here about the streams. YouTube should post in a moment on Discord, so yeah. Anyways, so now we have this box. So what we're gonna do with that box is, when it's powered on, the lights will go red for a moment. Now this will be overridden by code, so don't panic about it. Now north and south are the primaries. That's the US 17 right there. That also leads to I-17 conveniently. But we're gonna go ahead and make that flash yellow, and of course the turns will be flashing red. And we're gonna do the same thing here, except all red. Now, if you remember from last stream, we're gonna go ahead and get this pairing tool, come up here, and pair all of them together. But then before I activate them, I'm gonna go ahead and uncover them, because they there we go. So we're just uncovering them one by one. Then we're gonna grab a button Now this is where I may lag because I am actually running out of memory. Anyways, let's go ahead and start that script up. And we should see all of them are flashing like they're supposed to. Now this is great because this is how the script's supposed to work. Now this is the most basic setup of all, so it's going to be real easy to code. Now we want to go ahead and clear that out. I want to get myself a traffic light control card before I move on. So what this intersection is basically doing is it's going to allow traffic to free flow more betterly than it can without this, because right now it's just a stop sign. So the goal is to give it a traffic light to hopefully better the lifespan of this intersection in the game, at least. Anything I'm thinking about is the game only and game specific. So, but yeah, that's the whole point of this, is to make it better than before. So now we have this intersection set up already, and we painted, and obviously this lane is now closed. This was closed due to this intersection because we don't want anyone blocking it. So instead of having issues where people are blocking it at red light, I just have it bent out and back over here. Now obviously the same thing can happen, so what we're gonna do is also pull ourselves a sign real quick before we code. So what we're gonna do is put this sign up. And what this will say, from useful signs, do not block intersection. So what that means is do not park in the intersection whatsoever, and do not block it. So that goes on to more detail of being like, hey, welcome to the stream. Anyway, so that's basically what that does. It says do not block this intersection. If you block it, there will be a fine. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Actually, we don't need to do the same thing on that side. So now we can code this intersection. So let's head into our code. So what we can do is, because we officially have a code script for this, what we can do is make this new thing. This is US 17 dirt road. And paste that in. So none of this makes sense because this is not our code, so we're going to delete it for now. Now we have our set bundle output to be cyan to 100. Now that makes sense because we have it set up that way. We do not have this set up. So what we're going to do is local. It does not want to show my actual code for some reason. I honestly don't understand why it doesn't want to show it. It doesn't want to show it. So we'll have to continue doing it this way. Do it this way. Okay. Anyways, local north, south, left. And actually, it's just gonna be north, left, because if you look at, if you were to look at the light here, you would notice that southbound actually doesn't have a left, so it's just this light right here that's facing north. That's the only one that has it. So we can actually do is simply make that 1. Now go in order, so 1. And then local north straight will be 1, 2. And then local south straight will be 3, 4. And then just because eventually we want to change all of them at the same time, we'll do north south straight to equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the other, okay, so this is where it gets a little bit complicated. And there goes the ETB. So this is where it gets complicated a little bit. And Lula is complicated. Welcome to the stream, David. How you say your name? I'm not totally sure how to say it. So what we're gonna do now is that what we have. That's what we have now is this code. But if we look here, you notice that there's only one direction. This is gonna be easy, right? That's the first thought. This is gonna be easy, and it most likely is. Oh, yeah. That one's 4. So what we're gonna do is also local north right goes to 4. So the next one is gonna be just wherever that direction is, which is east. I'm gonna say east, and that's gonna equal to 5, and then 6. Now, east right, which will equal to 6. So, there we go. So we have our numbers imported. All we have to do now is pair them into that exact layout and set up the computer. And then that will be basically how that gets set up. And all that mess. And I'm actually gonna just take that. Yeah, there we go. That way. Welcome to. That's right. I didn't have it there. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, so now we have that mess. So before we can code or program it, we actually need to pair it in exact order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. And it should say 6, yes. So there we go. So we have all of them paired in the exact order that we expect it to be inside the code. So now if we come down here, we can create the computer. Now what I'm going to do simply is delete this. I'll say open computers. And then grab myself a creative case. Or not creative case, a tier 3 case. We're going to set this up now the way we always do with a monitor. And then get a keyboard. As soon as I find a keyboard. Keyboard. There it is. Put down the keyboard and boom. Now all we have to do is connect the keyboard. And there we go. So now we're hooked up. So now we have power. So what we need now is a RAM, CPU, a hard drive, which doesn't have to have too much storage because it's just holding code. So what we can do actually is give it a tier 1. Now we'll go ahead and import this tier 3 card. I'm not sure why I used a tier 3 card, but it's okay. I'll keep it that way for now because there's no point of changing. We need a Lua BIOS here. We'll go ahead and get our Open OS operating system. And then we need a Redstone tier 2 card. This will control the Redstone. And boot. Oh, we need a graphics card. We need a tier 3 graphics card. So I'm actually gonna scrap that here. I'm gonna get myself a better card because we need a tier 3 graphics card for this monitor. So let's go ahead and get me a. We'll do a tier 1 because we don't need more than 20 slots anyways in this setup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, make sure we have 6 and we're good. Now that can go into tier 2 slot because it's tier 1, so I can go to any slots really in this computer case. So now if we start it, we're all set up. So we're gonna install this so we can just paste it in straight away. Okay, now we can go ahead and go to the coding part. So in this coding part, it's simple. We already have most of it set up. Cyan turns on when the computer is on and ready to go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is program the first set. And that is simply, we're gonna set lights. This would be north straight, green, on. Set lights, north left, green, arrow, left. This will be on. Now, this will clear the state, so that green will be cleared. We want to use false it, so that way it doesn't clear the state. That will prevent it from clearing. Now, if you want the code for this, the code is in a GitHub, which I will link down in the descriptions after we post the videos and stuff. Anyways, we're going to os.sleep this. We're going to give this 12 seconds to change before it changes again. So we're going to set lights. Now, north left is the only thing changing. Now this gets complicated because what we want to do is turn off the green bulb. But then change that to off. And false it. Because we don't want it clearing the state still. Then we're going to set lights. We're once again do north left, yellow, arrow, left, and we'll just do a simple on, and then again false it, so that way it doesn't clear the state. Oh yeah, we also need to do is set lights to east, right, because we have that, and that's going to be the green arrow right bulb, and that will be on. Once again, we need to false that because we don't want it overriding. Again, simple. Oh, set light east, right, green arrow right. That will be off. Once again, we need to make sure it doesn't clear the states, so that way the other bulbs. Welcome back, Golden. So yeah, that's how we have that set up. So now what we're gonna do is come down here and make sure we also set that to yellow. So we're gonna do east right, yellow, arrow, right. Then we're gonna do on. Again, we're going to do false. This will prevent it from clearing the state. If you don't provide it all, it just assumes that it's true, and you want to clear the state of the lights to put in that state. Now, because this is a doghouse frame, we do not want to clear out the state when we set the yellow arrow bulbs, because if we do that, what's going to happen? The green bulb's going to go. The other bulb's going to go and all of that mess, and we don't want that, so. Then we're going to do OS, that's sleep. Now what we're going to do is sleep it for 3 seconds. And we're going to set lights again. Now, this is very... all we're doing is doing the same exact code. So what I'm going to do is copy. Actually, no, we're doing opposite code now. So we're going to do set lights. Then, what we're going to do is north, left, yellow, arrow, left, and turn off. That's all we have to do. Because there's no red, so we don't need to set it to red. And we're going to do the same thing for that one right set. For east right, we're going to head and set it to yellow, arrow, right, to be off. Once again, we need it to be false. Then we're on os.sleep for 1 second to make sure the intersection is clear before the next cycle goes. So now this next cycle is the main street straight all the way through. But because we already have one straight green from the left turn sequence, what we can actually do is for this first half, simply set up south straight to be on, which will be just green. And now we're turning it on. Now from here, everything goes smooth. because if we do sleep, we're gonna say 30 seconds for this one. Set lights. North, south, straight will be turning to yellow at this point. Now this is where both get controlled at the same time. It's very useful. I'm gonna say on. Now because we're not providing false here at the end, it will just clear out the state so we don't have to turn off the old state on this one. OS set sleep. What we're gonna do now is 3 seconds. Then what we're gonna do is set it up to be yellow to red after this. So north, south, south, red, and then we're gonna be on that. Okay, so now that's set. We're gonna do os.sleep1 again. That way it clears out the intersection. I then go to the next step. So we're gonna do set lights here. Now this is where just easy. This is just east. Now for east, I'm also gonna I included the. All right. So what we're gonna do is east, green, and then on. Now we don't have to do anything else special for this, but we are going to go ahead and set this up. So I'm going to do east, right, green, because there's no conflict, because there's no left turn coming in, so they can turn right or left. That's the only options you have. So go ahead and let them have the green left arrow as well. Green arrow left. Now that won't change anymore because it doesn't need to. So what we're going to do is os.sleep. We're going to give that 20 seconds. Because it doesn't have 12 seconds or anything like that in between, so we'll give it the same 30 minutes. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Excuse me. Okay. So we're gonna set lights here. We're gonna set east to the yellow and on. Set lights. Again, we need to, because that's gonna clear it out. We're going to east, right, yellow. Right. We're going to do false. Now, because the order we did it in, that cleared that out anyway, so it doesn't matter. os.sleep. We're going to sleep for 3 seconds here to allow time. Then we're going to set lights for the final destination. I'm just going to be east to. And that's the script yet, and we're at os.sleep one more time for 1 second. So that's a simple script. Let's go ahead and copy it. Head over to Minecraft. Reboot now. But guys, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the chats, or whatever platform you're on, and I'll be answering questions. So. Anyways, so now we're going to edit traffic.lua and insert that. Save, quit, traffic. Okay, now what we'll do now is head up here and watch the cycle happen. Now, lucky for me, the cycle is visible from all directions. So we sit here and watch the cycle occur. This is about the boring part, by the way, is testing it, because you have to wait for the full cycle to be ready and stuff like that. So it can kind of get boring. we go. So it's turning red here like it's supposed to. Just gotta wait a few seconds before she starts to cycle. There we go. So we have the left turn arrow going at the moment. And I have to change the script a little bit because I forgot to add the right ball for the main street here. There we go. So far the main street is working as it should. There we go. So it's turning yellow, and it's gonna turn red, and give this. Okay, so it cleared the cycle. I had to fix that as well. That's what happens if you don't put false at the end of that script, because it will force clear the complete thing. So you won't be able to see the light. So yeah, let's go ahead and resolve that issue now. We have two issues. First, let me solve this. So, green on. So we're gonna do on. That's what's going on. There, I forgot to do that. Now, when we have E set up, we're also supposed to set lights to the south right. Oh, I said to north right, my bad. South right. So we have it south right. So we want to set that up to be the green arrow right, because there's no conflicts there. So it can be on. And then will be false. I'm just going to copy that because I need to copy it multiple times. So we're going to say yellow on, but we also need to turn off the green. Once again, we're going to copy this. And boom. So south right is properly coded, and everything else is properly coded now. So what we can do is head back into Minecraft here. Yeah, the code failed. RM traffic. Ooh, to save on disk space. Edit traffic. Insert it. Save. Quit. Run traffic. That lag. Right, then we'll watch the script and see how it works. It should work fully this time. Now we're just waiting once again for the cycle to start. It only takes about a minute to start up after you start the computer and run the script, so. I have that purposely done so I can get up and see the script. There we go. So now 8 seconds after this, it'll start the cycle. So we have the left arrow going up right now for the main street. There we go. So that worked still. Now we're just waiting for the east main, the direction we're facing currently, to turn on. Now you can only go left and right, so obviously the right arrow will come on it again during that time, because there's no point of not giving a protected green for the right, since there's no one else across the street that's going to be turning left at any point in time. Because this is a very basic three-way intersection with the traffic signal installed. So, there we go. As you can see, the main street has a protected green right because they can turn right as others are turning left. There we go. It works. So it's fully functioning traffic light now in this city. We're actually in Roxville at the moment. But yeah, it's fully functioning. The lights change like they're supposed to. So that's great. That's what I don't think, did I do this on live? On Twitch? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's exactly like how this one works almost, except the only difference is only one direction that has left. Which is kind of funny, actually, if you think about it. The reason why that's like that is because most people probably won't turn left here right now until that's open. But it will probably change to where both sides of this road has it. But for now, it's just one way. I like how that road is, but it's only one way, and all the other directions have protected turns. And obviously we come down more further. We have this traffic light. That traffic light over there for the on ramps and off ramps for this US 18. Signages and all of that mess. I think it's the fastest red light we coded in this stream yet, out of all the streams that we did. Most of our streams, it takes us a hot minute to do something with it, so. Okay, so we have this light here. That's not being coded yet, but I just wanted to explain what it's going to be. But yeah, as you can tell, this is an intersection. This is US 19. Now this leads to a diversion diamond that I'm working on. Now, we have this road here that comes in. This is dirt road. And it has a slip lane, so no one needs to turn right here, so. But I guess they can. I don't see why not. But yeah, they have a slip lane here that leads to the US 19 down here, where it's an actual official road that leads to the desert valley. This is basically a simple red light that guides people through this intersection from dirt road. If you notice, every intersection on dirt road connection so far, that's a full-on connection to a US state route, is a thing. Other than Sand Drive, that is done on purpose. But yeah. But guys, let me know in the chats or in the comments if you're watching on live recording. What would you like to see in this world? Like, exactly. What more streams would you like to see doing streams for this world? Hey, welcome to the stream. What do I remind you? If I had to guess, you're probably a long-term YouTube subscriber, if I had to guess. I don't exactly remember you. You may have to give me some keys and hints to help me. Okay, so, I believe last stream's actually when we... No. I didn't code this in front of you guys. This was done individually. So this one actually has the same, almost same basis as that one street, except the only difference it has two different directions. and it's coded a little different. So first it starts off with this directions left and then goes on. Because this is considered a residential street, they don't get protected turn the same way. However, they do get protected turn in. They just don't get one out. So yeah, so that's how this one is a pretty simple script. I'm not going to show you the script because it's pretty simple. This is how it works. The protected green, it just goes into its cycles. The main street gets the protected greens, turns on both directions, because it's going to be busy, so it's going to be hard to get into there. Okay. Do you have a Discord username that may ring a bell to me? Because I made bots for quite a few people actually, so. And it's the same thing for the mods thing. Got multiple people that are back and forth, so. But anyways, as you can see, everything works as it should. The right turn arrow is coming up time it needs to, because this has a right turn lane right here. This is the only one that actually has a dedicated right turn lane, is this side actually. I'm not exactly sure why I did that, and why I won't give that side one, but oh well. If you're turning on to sand drive, you have it. If you're turning on, at least on that direction from sand drive, if it's a straight lane, it has the same thing. Probably because that's the only one that turns into an actual road. This one probably could have got a dedicated right turn lane, but it wouldn't have mattered either way because, or not, it could. It has protector. It could have protector green, right? So let's head down this way. I'm just turning off the road now because down here is where I recently did some changes, and this is where we're gonna be working today actually to get the new road set up done. So US 17's actually gonna cross US 18 at some point. So I want to make that happen here, where this gets turned that way, and eventually meet up where US 17 is continuing going. US 18 will continue going straight, but until US 17. So US 17 actually ends into US 18. That's an intersection, T intersection. I did that dirt road. So what we're gonna do is adding on to this. So right now, sand drive has to stop because we don't want to keep US 18 here stopped at all. So what we want to do real quick is I want to head and mark this as a US route. I think I have. Yes, I have. Yeah, I'm gonna get my handy dandy placard curve. Let's say. There we go. So now we have our US 18 placard marked there. We're also going to do the same thing here because this is still part of US 18. Now US 18 plans to get a lane expansion. So what we're going to do first is turn it here, because we can worry about the lane expansion at this intersection later. And then we'll do the lane expansion over here and just continue that lane expansion, because it's supposed to go into 2 lanes on each side to allow more free flow. If that makes any sense. If you have any questions about that, let me know. But yeah, the whole point is to have free flow on the, I guess what it's called. Trying to think here. Okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do is simply create a small bend is what they call it. If you go over here, I'll show you what our bends look like. I know it's a little sharper than it should be, but welcome to the stream, Crazy Swag 1000. But yeah, this is how our bends look like. That's how that bend's gonna look like as well. So let's go ahead and get to that now. So if we simply go here, go here, we're gonna bring it out to here, a little bit farther away from that road. And we'll start bringing it this way. Now I'm gonna head and give it one more layer. There we go. So what we can do now is get a first road marker. It's gonna get this to be our white paint. So we'll grab that. I'm going to go ahead and continue connecting that. Welcome, Nora. Welcome to the stream. Continue that here. And there we go. So now we have our one side hooked up around this bend, which bring it down towards the. Even though it's northbound, it'll stay because it's gonna go back up that way again, down that way. So it's gonna go east for a bit to cross over 17 to get 17 traffic on. So now all we have to do. Our center line marking. Make it wide enough. So all we need now is a double yellow line here, or then a yellow diagonal. There we go. Alright, so now we have that hooked up, we can actually go ahead and fill in this. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you doing? This is just a stream to ask questions and have a look around at my world that I normally post about on TikTok. That's good. I'm doing good as well. I'm working on my map. If you watched my past TikToks, you probably saw a few fast speed runs of one. So Alright, there we go. So one lane's done. All we have to do now is do this other part of the sentinel lane, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. So this is where the yellow line starts. So then I can grab my DS here. I want to bring that back. Why nobody watching? I have no clue, actually. I mean, I have a few viewers on YouTube and Twitch, just not here for some reason. Thank you for the like. Welcome to the Mazeki. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, go ahead and continue on here. And this stick over there. Go ahead. Make sure it's wide enough. We're just going to head and go through. And we want 1, 2, 3. And there we go. And we can go there. Boom. Okay, so now we have the center lane done. Oh, actually, not done yet. We have to. Now I know center lanes are usually dashed after up a certain point, but because of the turn, I want to keep it on dash. So. Obviously, this is where it's going to start getting... Welcome to the stream. I really can't say your name, because your name's a whole different language, so... But anyways. So what am I making? This is my roadmap. So... What it is if you go to... Ever was to watch my past TikToks after the stream. We have roads that I'm building for a map. Eventually, I plan on releasing this. It's going to be called Rue States when I release it as a public Minecraft server. And what it's going to be is a creatively minded road map that you can drive around. Welcome, Jessica, to the stream. That you can drive around and have fun, build buildings and stuff like that once it releases on the server. So, that's what I'm working on, is a basic road system. I'm just trying to get big enough to where once I do release, it's big enough that people have good spots to build homes and stuff like that. Since not many people are going to have the right materials to build roads with, so. Basically right now I'm just working on the road infrastructure. Right now we're in, I believe it's called Lazy Valley right now. So that's the city I'm currently in of this town. We're rolled. Welcome to the stream, the great BLK Hope. And we're going to continue this outer layer. Now again, we're going to make sure there's plenty of room for roading. That's too small. Let's see, is that too small? Compared to the end here, it should be 3 in length. Before it starts to. It's a little too thick. There we go. That should fix the thickness issue. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, so you go ahead and fix that. Never mind. Welcome to the stream. Oh wait, you're in here. Hello, Hugo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. You guys are joining faster than I can say welcome to. Okay. So now we have the proper setup on both sides. And finish this butte. We need 1, 2, 3. Now this is the outer layer of the turn. That here. Okay, then do here. Three people, yes. That's actually the highest I've had so far today. Oh, no, never mind. Just one. Just one person. Now. It bounces back and forth, but it is the highest I had today yet, so. I must have not really hit the Minecraft community on TikTok that well, so. I'm also new to streaming too. This is actually not my first time streaming to TikTok actually, because I did stream on TikTok a long time ago. But this is my first live on TikTok officially through this setup where I'm on my computer doing it, so I'm not really known for my lives on TikTok. Okay, I am on Twitch and YouTube, so well, actually, in Twitch, YouTube, I haven't streamed in a very long time. I finally just got a way to multi-stream, so. But if it works out and I get enough views, I plan to continue doing multi-streams. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments or whatever platform you're on, what you would like to see in future streams, because I know not everyone wants to see Minecraft, so it'd be nice to know what others would like to see. As long as it's something that I can easily achieve, or have already, I should be able to play it. If I don't have it and I cannot get it, you'll know. I'll let you know that I can't play it, so. There we go. So that's the start of the US 18 bend. That's the first bend in US 18. On this map. Which leads into this little intersection. Which will eventually be programmed up to flash as well, so. I can go ahead and open it now because it's ready to go. I need to get my pairing tool. Pair it. Kind of had a straight arrow here. Delete these. And open that. Alright, so what we're going to do real quick is also set up this. So we're going to put a thick line there. We'll hit stop. I'm going to put a tornado. Because I actually expanded this a little bit here. For this reasoning. So what we can do now is go ahead and put our lines here. Welcome to the stream, guys. I kind of missed a few of the welcoming here. Then we'll go ahead and just continue this back. There we go. As far as back I'm wanting to go. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream 2E. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy, you guys are joining faster than I can say welcome. There we go. So this intersection has officially been opened. Let's go ahead and go down this way again. We can go ahead and continue working on converting these roads. Welcome to the stream. TikTok, we have a total of 41 views. Twitch, we have a total of 1 view. YouTube, we have a total of 2 views. Keep up the good work, guys. I appreciate all the views. That does help. Anyways, so this is the intersection I did a while ago. Oh, this ramp meter needs to be done. I need to do this ramp meter, guys. This ramp meter is not active yet. It needs to be. So let's kind of get that hooked up, shall we? I don't think I did anything special for ramp meters. Trying to think of this ramp meter. Welcome to the stream, guys. But yeah, let's see here. We should have. So we just need a microcontroller, network. We don't need a network card. Graphics card. Very basic setup. Just gonna get the back here. Welcome everyone to the stream. You guys are literally joining, so I can't just say your names. You're joining way more quickly than I can actually say welcome. So, at least on TikTok side, you guys are joining way too fast. So, so I'm sorry if I don't say your name, like I was earlier today. So, I'm just gonna say welcome everyone to the stream. Get a server tier 3 on a terminal server. Now, normally I wouldn't do that because of reasons. So we're going to go ahead and do a graphics card. A storage device. Scroll up here. Central processing unit. Some memory. And a Lua code script. And then what we need to do as well is go ahead and hook up a disk drive here so I can install OpenOS. Welcome everyone to the stream on TikTok especially. You guys on TikTok are joining way too quickly for me to say names. So I'm sorry if I'm not saying your names like I do for the Twitch and YouTube viewers. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I need to look at the code here to tell what order I need to pair everything. So let's go ahead and look at the code. Oops, not ending. I meant to go on this screen. My bad. Welcome, guys. You guys, I'm gonna say it one more time. You guys are joining way too quick, so I'm probably not gonna be saying welcome for a moment because I need to focus on my stream. So, just welcome to everyone who's joining the streams. Anyways, let's see here. So if you go to the ramp meter, because we're gonna use the same script here. The lights are 1, 2, 3. All is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes 1 to 7. So 1, 2, 3 is the lights. Over here, it's all this stuff. Don't think it matters which order I pair them into. Just that I just pair them to a control card. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So now we can go ahead and input our control card and go ahead and turn on the computer. Or not enough energy, so what we're gonna do here is get a creative cell. Stick that underneath. Now all I need is my little cover hook. Uncover all of these. Well, we're also going to uncover these signs by adding the actual sign in. Welcome to the stream, Brittany. Welcome to the stream. There we go. And the same thing for up here. We're going to go ahead and uncover the vent meter and flashing. Now, if you live in an area that has vent meters, you probably know how these function. They're pretty simple. I actually think this vent meter is actually going at the moment. Or was. Probably not anymore, but it was going. There we go. So all we have to do now is install it. The OS here. And grab the code and paste it in. Because it's similar to the other ramp meters that all we have to do is pair in the proper order and it works. Total views on TikTok. That is way more views than I ever gotten on any other platform. That is crazy. I probably would definitely be able to do TikTok in the future as a multi-stream. Even if I don't keep the other two, I can actually do this one because this one's a different application that I go through. So, edit ramp.lua. Grab this ramp meter code and paste it in. And there we go. Now, let's restart this ramp. Oh, that's why I put modem in there. Let's put it about not recurred. that should work now. There we go. Time set 0. Go ahead and set the 0 here, and now we'll start the script. There we go. The ramp meter is activated now on this side. Now obviously on both sides it should be active. Is this one no longer... Okay, just a second. It's just not going yet. If it doesn't go by the end of the day, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But yeah, there we go. So this world's actually getting... This is the conclusion side now of the ending of the stream. It's getting better. I mean, it's getting amazing, I should say. That I have more tools now for streaming right now. So, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you caught me at the end of the stream. But yeah, the world's getting better. We'll see more videos soon. Actually, very, very soon we'll see me going around. Once I'm done with all the road redoing, we'll see another video pop on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Or not Twitch, sorry. TikTok and YouTube. We'll see a new video coming up here in the next few days. Or actually, I should say weeks. In the next few weeks, we'll see a new video coming out for thing. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream. This is my first time doing multi-streaming, really. Other than my little dummy coding one that I did earlier today for Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like to see this multi-streaming in the future to where any platform can join in, let me know. On YouTube's, you'll probably see this as Twitch live stream, but it was a YouTube live stream at some point. So we'll see more of that in the future. But I strongly recommending joining my Twitch account, which is gamerstreams_streams. I'll go ahead and post that in each chat. That way, if I am not on for whatever reason, actually Twitch, you will not see this because you do not need to see that. But that is my username for Twitch. If you go to Twitch for whatever reason, you will see that, and you'll see more of my streams. Because I will not always be able to multi-stream, so depending on what I'm doing. If I can't multi-stream, I'm sorry. For TikTok, however, you're different. If I decide not to have access to the multi-stream anymore, you will still have access due to the fact that it's a separate application, and all I'm doing is marrying my stream output from Streamlabs onto TikTok. So TikTok I can always bring back. For TikTok, I'm gonna stay live for a bit longer here for chat reasons, because all you guys are joining in. You guys may have some questions about the stream, and I'll actually be right back for you guys. For the Streamlabs, Twitch, and YouTube, and Twitter, I hope to see you guys in the next stream.